Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of Media Farms. As you can see, we're still technically on, or actually we've just gone over the first day. As you can see, back with a little bit of farming. We're going to try and focus a little bit more today on contract work, try and get that sort of started and running. We've also changed a couple of audio settings and graphics settings, so we'll see how this ends up running in the end of the day. Episode 1 has only just been released as of recording this one, so obviously everyone who is trying to help out in episode 1, I haven't seen any comments or anything yet because they haven't come through. However, I have done a little bit of research into especially the goats and especially the AI workers. I have figured out that what I was trying to activate is that you are supposed to hold H instead of just pressing H, because then that puts the worker online. And actually, I've just realised it is September, so we might not actually be doing... I need to double check the... not prices, the crop calendar. So wheat is what we want to do, so we're going to go plant-ish today. So first things first, we're going to hop into the Challenger, which we need to move the John Deere out of the way first. So we'll start up the John Deere. Here we go. And turn that off. We're going to go and run into the Challenger real quick. We're going to pull this out. We're going to put the seeder. Oh, that start sound is really nice. So we're going to go and grab the seeder, wherever it is. There it is, just there. I have a sneaking suspicion that we might have to redo some of our graphic settings for the next episode, because it is very choppy on my end, so I'm going to guess that that's happening on your guys' end. Hopefully maybe it will smooth out, we'll sort of see. Right, let's hop up here, shall we? We'll start with this field first, actually. We'll start here. So first things first I want to do is obviously make sure we are in wheat. I'm going to press and hold, and hopefully, boom, we have the AI settings. Oh, that is so cool. So if we start up and down, does that change anything? It does, a little bit. Okay, so this is actually genuinely a thing, which is quite cool. Sod it, I guess we'll just leave the AI to do his thing. We're going to be using a lot of AI in this run through, so I'm going to let him go and do his thing in that field. I'm going to quickly go and hop into the John Deere, and we're going to go and have a look at the contracts. So I was going to do a jump cut, but instead we'll just run over real quick. So that way we get our wheat sort of started. So let's go and have a look at our little contract. So we have cultivating, which we can do in field 80. That is easy to do. I would like to try and use as much as we can for AI, but we'll see how this goes. There is a little bit of harvesting yet. I think all the grain stuff has all been harvested. Oh, we can do field 58. That's doable. Yeah, I think we'll do this one. Field 58, 1,466 pounds. We won't lease any of the equipment because we do have our own. We'll bring our own Massey Ferguson over. And it is sorghum, so we'll do this one. So we'll accept that contract. And we'll double check if there's any others. I don't think there is. So the only ones next now is the cultivating. We might do the cultivating one as well. We'll see how how that's going to go. Right, let's start the John Deere. We'll go and hook up the trailer. Here we go. Alright, let's get this down the road, and then we'll come back, pick up the harvester. We'll send him on his way. We'll put him on an AI just for a little bit. So it depends on how quickly we can get some of this done. So we're going to drive to the field. We'll be back in a moment. Here we are. So as you can see, we've dropped off the header trailer. We've dropped off the harvester, set the harvester on its way, and we're finally arriving back with the trailer real quick. We're gonna make sure we're out of the way of everyone. Not too sure. There you go, the harvester's on his way now. So let's shut the engine off. We'll hop out real quick. We'll go and have a look. So a couple of things. So he has actually done this row, which is actually really, really nice. So this AI should do 3 hedgerows, and then in the middle as well should be all nice, lovely, and done. Look at him go. It's so nice to actually have a torch that we can actually hold in this game now, instead of just having to have a random light that comes out of nowhere. So yeah, we're going to leave the header trailer just there. Our beautiful John Deere tractor, all caked and covered in dirt, which is not how it should look, but it is a very, very, very good workhorse. At some point we will we'll be upgrading to bigger and newer equipment, I should say. Alright, let's go and have a look on the map real quick at how our AI is doing up here. He's actually doing really, really well. What we're going to have to do is hop into the Challenger, because I believe this field, I forgot to... oh no, I didn't forget. Okay, cool. So yeah, I just need to... I couldn't remember if it was... Oh no, we didn't. Okay, so this needs to be cultivated then, which is what I was worried about. So once he is done, we'll take him off of the seed. We'll put him onto the cultivator. We'll put the cultivator on this field. Hopefully by then, this AI would be done, and we can sell off a couple of the products. But we can start getting a move on the seed into this field as well, hopefully, and bring everything back. Once that is then done, what we can then do is put the seeder, or take the Challenger, I should say, with the cultivator. We'll take that over to field 80, I think it was, which is another one that we have to go and another contract we can do, so we'll probably go with that. Other than that, let's double check on the chickens, make sure they're all good and healthy and all the rest, which they have. They've got 100% productivity. They've got a lot of grain, so they've got 6,154 litres of grain, so that's really, really good. I do see that there are 3 cultivating jobs. So there's 80, 62, and the big 53. The 53 might actually be the one we start, because 53 is going to be a huge amount for what we're going to be doing, and it's not too far away from where we are currently sat, so maybe. I'm not too sure how full the harvester is as of yet. So this year, instead of being able to do it all of ourselves, I want to try and take more of a managerial role. So we'll try and obviously do some harvesting ourselves when we need to, and so on and so forth. But I want to try and see if a managing farm, so a farm that outsources to AI, would actually be able to run correctly. Also, a lot of you may have noticed the beacon is still on and I'm not in a vehicle. This is a common problem with the beacons. It was the same in 22, so I can't really change anything, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Right, so far so good. We do have 31,000. Now, I do remember in the previous episode, we were looking at the lime requirements. So we were looking at yield improvements. I'm still getting used to how all of this is laid out. It's really, really confusing. So we want fertilizer spreaders, and we're aiming for this because not only does it do fertilizer, but it also does lime as well. So this will be a great. Actually, I think it's the only one that does lime. Also, another thing, I went digging into the actual files of FS25, because once you install it, you can actually dig through all the files. Apparently, the John Deere Gator is actually within the game. However, it doesn't show up in here at all. So I'm a bit confused of where that is, because there is a whole library for it, so it is somewhere in the game. It's just I don't know where. So that's quite interesting, unless the Kubota pack has the same John Deere Gator sound packs and that type of thing, handling packs as well. So I don't know, I'm a little bit confused because I was trying to figure that out, but there we are. I was also doing some research on the animals. I can't remember if I said this earlier. With the animals, I found out that when you are in the build menu, construction menu, and then go to animals, so in the cow pasture, you are allowed, I believe it's the buffalo you're allowed in the cow pens, and in the cow barns. In the sheep barns, you are also allowed goats, from what I've seen. The reason how I know this is because when I launched into the animal dealer, it does say if you go into sheeps and goats, they're one animal. So I'm gonna guess that they go in the same, as well as the buffalo, which I don't know where they are. Water buffaloes are also here. They're down here in the cows section. So I'm gonna assume that they take goats in the sheep pens, which is fine. It's going to be a little bit confusing because we're going to be calling it the sheep pen, but it will actually hold goats. So we've now got more of an understanding of how the animals work, which is really, really nice. I also found a little trick with the rice fields. So with us looking for water on the map, we technically speaking do not need to. What we could do, now I don't know if this fully works or not because I personally haven't tried it, but apparently we can take, say, this plot of land here, which is owned by us, And what we can do is put a strip of, say, rice field, for example, which is in the build menu. If I come down here, go to, I believe it is construction, and then go into, I can't remember where it was. Cultivation, there it is. Boom. Rice field. What we could technically do, if I go back to our land, is you can create a rice field, fill it with water, and then you can fill tanks and stuff from the water here. So we might do that, we might not. We'll sort of see how some of that works, and see if it's actually doable. Right, the harvester should be pretty close to full by now. So let's hop in. And we'll get into position. I have a sneaky suspicion this is quite close to being full. But I can't be certain, so what we're going to do is try and get as much out as possible. There we go. I don't know where that AI wants to go, but we'll let him go. So we do have about 40% of crop in our trailer right now. This might actually be the last little bit. Yep, looks like it. So we're going to get alongside, and then hopefully the harvester doesn't switch off instantly, but it will hopefully empty out properly. Ooh. Nope. It is gonna be a bit stupid. There we go. So we'll unload all of this. We'll shut this off. Actually, what we're going to do, we'll unload all of this, we'll fold everything, we'll put the header on the trailer, then we'll take the John Deere down to where everything's got to be sold, we'll sell everything, drop the trailer off, and then come back for the header trailer. Oh, which is the wrong side, I've just remembered. Here we go. So let's hop over to the selling point in just a second, and I'll come back when we've finally put in this. Please go on. Thank you very much. And then we'll come back once we've got everything into the farm. Oh, and what the hell? Oh, okay. We are still getting used to how the how big the Massey Ferguson is. Whoops! I apologise to that AI that just got obliterated right now. Yeah, still getting used to how big the harvester is, and that it's not center. I keep forgetting that it's not center with the rest of the harvester. It's really, really weird. But hey ho, we are here now, so let's go and park this up. There we go. We're going to go and hop in the Challenger now, so let's quickly run over there. Run over there, we're going to drop the seeder. We're going to go and grab the cultivator, and we're going to go and cultivate the other field. Because we've got to go and do that earlier, so it's going to be a quick out of here and then in straight away. These curbs are not liking us. They're not our friends at the moment. There we go. Right, we'll grab the cultivator real quick. There we go. Right, let's quickly go and cultivate this. I could have sworn that we did actually cultivate this, but I could be completely wrong. Because I'm pretty sure we did. No field found, so I'm going to guess that we actually have ploughed this then. Or not ploughed, cultivated this. Yeah, field not found. So I'm going to guess that we have. So let's go and grab the seeder again then. So we'll dump the cultivator right behind the John Deere because we're going to need it for another contract. We'll go over the grass on this one. It might ruin the suspension a little bit, but we should be okay. Ooh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's hook this up. We'll get the AI to seed all the rest. Alright, we'll get you started over here. There we go, we'll let him go. We'll hop in the John Deere real quick. We'll go and grab the cultivator, which is behind us. We'll go and grab that contracts, and we'll drive down there in a second. So the contract that we need... Let's have a little look. So we can do farmland 53, which I think is the one we're going to do, because obviously that gives us the most money. It is the biggest field, but it is the most money. So we're going to grab that one. We might also grab the other ones, maybe 80. It's a little bit less, but it is a much, much, much smaller field. Oh, that's lovely. We're getting all the achievements at the moment. So let's quickly... I believe it is left out of here and then all the way down, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go and have a look. Yep, left out of here, and it's the second farm entrance left. So just before the lake. So we know where we're going roughly. There we go. So it's not this one, it's this one here, I believe. Yep, this one here. You can't really see the farm tracks anymore. You can in 22, but in 25 it's a lot harder. Here we go, I'm going to do this field just here. So we're going to hop this on a worker just for now, because what I want to do is hop over to the farm real quick. So I want to go and look at the chickens real quick. Make sure they're all fed and lovely, which I believe they are. They should be. We did put a 60-odd thousand. Let's open up this net as well. Why not? Can we open? So that should be what in here? There we are. Look at that. Boom. Have the window open or the mesh open, because why not? Will be interesting. Alright, let's double check that this is doing what it is supposed to be doing. There's not much field information. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, there's all the field information stuff has sort of disappeared. I would have liked to have the precision farming stuff a little bit showing up a little bit more than it is. Right, what I want to go and have a look at is, now that we've done them 2 contracts, let's grab some money off of this. There we go. And we'll go and have a look at... I know we were looking at the... what was it? The lime spreader. We were looking at that. However, I might be more inclined to go and have a look at what it's going to cost to maybe start with the greenhouses. I want to see what that's going to cost us. Well, it's going to cost us a lot more no matter which way we do it. Okay, never mind. We'll stick with farming at the moment, because obviously we're going to need this for the pallets, which is what we're going to try and work up to with the chickens as well. So once we have that, which is 55,000, we're also going to need a way to carry some water. So I believe that is in animal care, I think. So what is animal care? Is it others? I'm still trying to work out the new categories and stuff. It's very, very difficult. Oh, animals. Okay, it's still in animals, and we do have barrels now. Okay. So the cheapest one we've got is about 5,000, but I think what we're going to do is head for the 16 or 17,000 pounds trailer. So in total that will cost us 55, that will be 65, that will be 60, no, 70 something. So just over 70 grand just to do greenhouses, and then whatever the greenhouse costs, which I think is another 10,000. So we're looking at about 80-ish thousand pounds just to start the greenhouse stuff. Let's go and have a look at how much the greenhouses are real quick. Ah, we do have one for 3,000, so this looks like one of the old ones. Kind of. It's like a revamped... It's actually really, really nice. Oh, I've just realised the greenhouses do different things. Okay, so this greenhouse is for rice. So these are for... Oh, sorry, that one's for rice. These ones are for chilies, onions, I believe that is, lettuce, not sure what that one is, garlic, tomatoes, and strawberries. I'm not too sure what this one is. I haven't looked at all the new icons yet. So the cheapest one we're looking at is about 9,000. We can either go this one, which is a very, very, very small little greenhouse. There is another one for 9 grand, which is this one, which is a little bit bigger, but this does mushrooms, which is going to be quite interesting. I would like to go into mushrooms to see what that's like as well. So we might get one of these and one of these. So it's going to be a little bit interesting how all of this works. Yeah, if we had the money for it, I would definitely be going for the greenhouses right now, so we can have some more money coming in. Because the only money we've got coming in at the moment is contract stuff, which, don't get me wrong, is nice to have. However, it would be nice to have some more income coming in at some point. Oh, and the other thing is trailers as well. We need a way to transport the pallets. We do have the trailer that's currently parked in front of me. However, we are going to need like a pallet, like a flatbed, which is another 20,000 for the cheapest. 30,000. So I think in trailers, the one that we've got, the 6,000 one, does also come in bale trailer. So we can put some of the stuff up here. So that'll actually be a nice little way to transport everything. I do kind of want as well, I want a truck. Like a pickup truck. But it's 45. We do have this nice little scooter thing. Actually, that might be a good thing to start off with. It's only 5,000. That will be our trailer and transport vehicle. The only issue is that I can only see about 1 pallet going on this at a time. Maybe 2 if you stretch it. Maybe. Let's have a little look. There's the Kubotas and stuff, which are 12,000. We have a 25,000 international, which, although it is a great looking truck, don't get me wrong, I don't think the capacity in the bed is going to be very nice. Do have the bike as well. Does the bike tow any? I doubt the bike would tow anything, but it's just a stupid question I want to ask. Because the bikes are quite cool. Obviously, they're new to 25. Okay, let's have a look at some more stuff. Ooh, where is this trailer from? Hang on a minute. I did not see that in any of these. Yeah, so hang on a minute. Where did that come from then? Because that's like a trailer. The first thought in my mind is to go to miscellaneous. But there's like 9 miscellaneous categories. So... Oh, it's here. It's 9,000. How big is it though? Oh, it's actually quite a big trailer. comes with a cover as well. That's not too bad. So if we get this and then a vehicle... I don't know. We'll have to figure some things out. I think the Challenger is almost done, I have a feeling. Okay, so we are having some field. I don't know why it's not... Why does it look like you're leaving hedgerows? I'm a bit confused on that. Oh, I have a sneaking suspicion I know what he's doing. Right, we'll leave him to his thing. So, right, anyway, first things first is the lime. The lime is going to be the first thing because then we can have all of this stuff. So it's going to be 45,000 and then we need to go into lime and fertilizer. Now, lime is going to be 450. Lime is actually really, really cheap. 450 for 2,000. 450. So even if we get it in bags or in big bags, I can't remember what these are called, but these anyway, it's the same price. So there's no price difference. So that's now been fixed because in 22 the bags were always cheaper than the crates. Or the big bags. So now that that's fixed, it doesn't matter what we get, whether we want to go bags or whether we want to go crates. I think we're going to go crates, honestly. So we're looking about I say maybe 70,000 to get started in the lime, which will be good for next season. So we might actually start with the might actually just go for, instead of lime, go for this. So if we real quick grab one of these, so we're going to go and grab one of the trailers, and then we'll... Because that's really all we should need. I don't think the... Oops, sorry, am I in the way? I don't think we'll need much for... I could be completely wrong. We might need seeds and stuff as well for the greenhouses. Let's have a quick look real quick. So the first things first, I don't want to get one of the... Obviously these greenhouses. I have a sneaking suspicion that it might be a bit small for us. Yeah, this is only going to need seeds and then water. Okay, so they only just need water, so we're good and golden to start off with. We have... How much do we have at the minute? 16,500. So we are okay to go... I don't know what the difference is between the two. Between this small greenhouse and this one. It doesn't look like there is much difference other than the looks. I'm also unsure of what side pallets and stuff come out. So that's going to be a bit interesting. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this maybe down here. There we go. Ah, it's only down the side. That's fine. We can get a forklift down there. That'll be all good. Right. So I guess the first thing is to find a tractor that's not running. So I don't know if both of them are finished or not. Not quite. This one looks like it's pretty much done. Mind you, it does say only 50%, so that's fine. So it's going to be the Challenger that we use then. Because the Challenger is pretty much done. It's just doing the last little bits. We'll double check. Yeah, we got plenty of seed. So a couple more passes and we'll go and grab the trailer over there and we'll go and grab some water. Does this move? Why are you tempting me with handles? Does this genuinely not do anything? Why are you tempting me with handles, giants? That's tempting. Here we go. So in here, so we have okay. So it is chili peppers, which is what I thought it was. Garlic, lettuce, cabbage, which is what that one is. Onions, strawberries, and tomatoes. So we have the three basic ones from Farming 22 and Farming 22. I don't believe we had this in 19. So we do have these. We now also have chili, garlic, cabbage, and spring onion, which is really, really nice. I think what we'll do is that we'll start with tomatoes, I think, or tomatoes. What does this mean? Change output mode. Wait, hang on a minute. You can just sell straight from... Ooh, I did not see that. Okay, so if we store, we'll... So this is 10,000 cycles per month. Sorry, 1,000 cycles per month. This is 500, 300, 600, 1,008. So tomatoes are still the most cycles. So I think, yeah, starting with tomatoes, then maybe going lettuce, and then the rest, I think will be a really, really good idea. Alright, let's go and have a little look at the charger. It's doing the last couple of little bits. It's doing literally the last little bits. So we'll sit here, watch him, and when we're done, we'll go and grab all the water and stuff. I'm going to go and try and see if I can sit somewhere up here, actually. But yeah, anyway, let's go and watch him, and we'll see. Like that. There he is. He's just done. Right, so we'll hop in the Challenger. We'll drop the seed off, or the drill off. We'll drop that off. Go and pick up the water. We'll go and fill it up, obviously, and we'll go from there. Right, let's go and pick it up real quick. I'm not too sure which water source we're getting from. Maybe the one down by 21, maybe. We'll sort of see what happens. So we'll drop this off real quick. And then we'll end the episode once we have the start of our greenhouse set up, and we can start working towards getting the well, actually I don't even know if we'll need the forklift, honestly, because we can sell directly from the greenhouse, which I did not know. There we go. Right, let's go and find some water, shall we? I think we'll try the water that's down here, honestly. We'll see how this goes. See if it's viable. If not, we will try something else. Here we go. So we're going to go on the other side of the bridge and we're going to reverse this down. So we'll put our hazards on real quick. So we'll sit here, we'll reverse it in, and hopefully we should be able to refill from this lake. Lake, pond, whatever it is. There we go, we can see the ripples in the water, so that means we're definitely in. And perfect, we actually are filling up slowly, so that's absolutely amazing. There we go, we're full, and now we'll try and get out. I'm going to make this Skoda go round as if you can before we pull out. Excuse me, Skoda, can you do the... You can go, I'm like nowhere near your vehicle, but there you go. Alright, let's try and turn around. Excuse me, good sir, could you... There we go. Perfect. Oh wow, you can feel how heavy the trailer is. It's actually quite nice. Even though you can't feel it, you can... It's a really good simulation of the feel of the weight of the trailer. It's actually quite nice. There we go, we'll start dumping some water. Look at it go. So hopefully this is now filling. I don't know what the limit to this is. The limit to this is 10,000 litres. So we're going to do one more trip and then we'll end the video. So give us 2 seconds, we'll be right back with some more water, and we'll see how the contract is coming along as well. There we go. We'll turn off the tractor for now. There we go. So that is full. We do have some water still left in the tank. We'll most likely go and refill that, so we still have our... So we still have a full tank, essentially. So, here we go. First things first. So we are still refilling as we go down. There we are, chat. We have our tomatoes growing. I just said chat again. I've just caught myself. So there we are. We have our tomatoes. The next thing we'll probably go for is lettuce, because it has a lot of cycles, which is really, really nice. I'm not too sure what the cycles per month thing does, but if it's high, I'm assuming it's good. I am probably incorrect in that, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out as we go along. So that is now storing. We're almost at 8 litres of tomatoes already, so we're actually doing quite well. Beautiful. Right, I can see that field 53 is about 89% done, so it's almost there. What we'll do is we'll start putting some of this away so that we're not constantly leaving stuff out. So we'll shut this off real quick, as there's nothing else to be put away. The trailer can stay out for now. It's not like it's going to be too much of a pain. Let's quickly hop over to the John Deere. See where he is. There he is. So he's literally on the last couple of things. Yeah, on the last little bits. So I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to park this up in just a second. So thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, if you do like how we're recording these videos now, please do let us know if you have any suggestions of how we can improve on our game, on our gameplay, I should say. Please do let us know. Any information is actually helpful because we haven't looked into anything of Farming 25, so we're still trying to figure out all of how everything works. But other than that, I shall see you guys later, and thanks for watching.